Good evening. I'm here to express concern regarding the optics of the proposed Bella Vista election legislation that's on the agenda for tonight, which requires an additional financial disclosure. One of the biggest reasons is due to the person who's introducing it and how they've used information during the last election to smear political candidates with unfounded conspiracy theories.
I've looked through the whole entire list, and I see several people on here that have spoken in front of City Council that are STR owners, and their absolute position is they want no regulation, and some of them have contributed really nice sums of money. I'm just saying. So don't walk away from it. I mean, you know.
I'm not walking away from anything. I'm not hiding anything. I have nothing to hide. I've been very upfront about my platform since the beginning, but you're just ill-informed on what it is that I believe. You absolutely are. You accused me on video of things that I have never said or done. So get educated on the subject and we can talk about it more.
And there is a broader conversation here, but we'll just focus on that one tonight.
The discussions that took place during the mayoral race and the conspiracy theories spread during work sessions were appalling enough when they happened, but I was equally appalled last Tuesday when Councilman Fowler once again brought up baseless accusations and conspiracy theories about people who made legal contributions to a political candidate.
One of our state senator here in Arkansas contributed money to the local mayoral campaign through a PAC called Arkansas Wins, I believe is what it was called. And so anyway.
One of the candidates that ran received a large donation from the Republican Party. I don't know about the Democrats.
Additionally, Councilman Fowler is up for re-election this year, so I find it equally concerning that this is being proposed by him, as he stands to benefit from this should it be implemented. My supporting rationale for this assessment is that when he spoke during the work session, he also asserted leveraging social media to change the complexion of an election.
People were made aware that it was a particular council candidate, or I believe it was for city council, when it was revealed where the sources of his contributions were coming from. It completely changed the complexion of that election.
Well,
Being out there, I don't know if anybody knows this exists, but it's called social media, that it will be talked about. And any candidate that doesn't spend up to the $500 threshold could very easily answer that question, if somebody wants to ask him. But I guarantee you could absolutely affect or impact what their vote may ultimately be, or who they vote for.
The common sense approach would be to work with the Benton County Election Commission and state representatives to change election law for Arkansas, if this is truly for the public good. Thank you.
What initially grabbed my attention or piqued my attention was an article that was written in the Weekly Vista on November the 16th of 2022, written by Bennett Horn.
So if you want a fair and independent review, then I would suggest it be somebody that hadn't made campaign contributions to that candidate.
Of course, I don't have any idea who you're talking about because I haven't looked at who all has made campaign contributions to the.
Well, I have, so have a lot of other people.
This is nothing more than election interference. The state has election laws that govern our elections. I've spoken to the election commission, and of course the election commissioner cannot be here tonight because of other commitments, but that would be their opinion. It's election interference, and that you're trying to propose something that the state already has addressed and has not authorized. Potentially, if this passes, there's going to be litigation. So that's just what we need, is some more litigation against a matter that should not have been passed to begin with. And anyone that makes a contribution that is not within Mr. Fowler, maybe Mr. Wilms, within their knowledge of who that person is or what that person's intent might be, they're automatically suspicious. So as I've pointed out in the past, my Uncle Joe in Billings, Montana, if he wants to make a contribution to my campaign, he's now become suspect. You know, why is someone in Billings, Montana making a contribution to my campaign? A state senator his integrity was questioned because he made a contribution to a campaign in the last election. A state representative was accused of taking a bribe in the last election. All kinds of innuendo, all kinds of unnecessary, baseless accusations against individuals and their integrity when there is no facts to support that. Nothing more than just simply a conspiracy theory. It provides nothing more than fodder for the rumor mill.
I was going to say there were several just plain false comments that were just made. No one questioned anybody's integrity, right? Not at all.
So,
And you made a campaign contribution yourself, Jerry.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, does that mean what?
It's interesting.
That I should be,
I'm just saying.
Allie, my only concern is where the loyalty lies.
Literally going to buy elections, which you see all over the country.
Anyone that would object to this, unless there's an issue on their part, sought to be covered up or hidden.
Because there are agendas there. I don't care what anybody says. There's a lot of PAC money out there, right? And other sources, right, from individuals that support certain political or special interest organizations.
You want to talk about having a bias? How about your bias? Oh, by golly, let's all think about that.
Hey,
for a minute.
so Jerry, here
You said was in favor of absolutely zero altogether, and then start throwing Jerry under the bus. That's not right. That's not fair. That's not honest.
I would ask for Attorney Jason to speak to this just a little bit.
It really seems like a state thing. No one's ever tried to do it before. Probably going to get sued. We don't know.
I would propose that this matter be tabled indefinitely.
Second.
There's a motion to table indefinitely. Motion by Jerry Snow, second by Wendy Hughes.
I don't know if we are the fit party to go ahead with this. I think they'd be more responsible asking the state to take this in consideration and pass this statewide, opposed to us doing this as an individual city.
Okay, let's go ahead and vote. So the motion is to table indefinitely. So yes means you want to table indefinitely. Roll call vote.
Councilmember Hanschel.
No.
Snow.
Yes.
Hughes.
Yes.
Wozniak.
No.
Wilms.
No.
Fowler.
No.
Motion failed 2-4. I think it's up to the county and the state to run elections. It's not up to the city. It would cause us to be an outlier. I don't think there's any city in the whole state who's passed anything like this. And, the head of the municipal league says it's a bad idea, and he's got an awful lot of experience, and I've got a lot of faith in some of the top people at the municipal league. So that's just my opinion. It's up to you guys. And I think it is a good idea just to think about it and let it ride.